Hello, beloved cosmic star familia, and welcome back. In this session, we're just going to go with the flow, doing a little bit of freestyle. However, we do have one not exactly pre-shuffled card to start with, because when I went to take the deck out of the box, this card separated itself from the remainder of the deck. So there's a message there for us. And we're going to not only go over that message, but we are also going to clarify it with another deck. But first, we're going to say a quick prayer. Dear source of all that is, was, and will ever be, I thank you today and each and every day for all that you do and all that you do through me. I call upon you at this time to guide me in summoning angels of the highest white light, ascended masters from within for protection, guidance, as well as clear, concise communication at this time. I ask for assistance now. Please go through my body, my mind, my beliefs, my home, my place of work, and my car, and clear out all negativity and negative energies, including stored traumas, fears, worries, doubts, jealousies, angers, harms, judgments, mistrusts, betrayal, and criticism, and fill these voids with absolute love, joy, and happiness. From you all things emerge, and unto you they do return. I ask this day for these cards to be blessed with clarity, love, and wisdom. I ask for clarity so that what I see and what I know to others is clear, and what I show to others is clear, makes sense, is transparent, accessible, and easy to understand. So it is, so it is, so it is. All right, so here we go. We're just going to get right into it from here. First card out, we have this beautiful image with the number 45. And today, before we go into the guidebook, because I'm still getting acquainted with this deck and revealing it as we go, revealing it to you and revealing it to myself. So we're learning and growing with this deck together. Better together. So we're going to check out the number 45 as an angel number. It is a sign of massive changes that are about to take place in our lives. This is the time for us to become more diligent in our work and efforts. I'm getting that message as well, and I've been getting it, but yesterday was a no bueno. I took the day off, still interacted a bit on this channel, but didn't do any recording. Yesterday was a day of spiritual cleansing and communication at eye level and in the 3D, as returning to this reality is a given, but so is the work that we do in other realms. So yesterday was a day for a little bit of both of that, but just kind of being in the flow, in sanctuary, holding every moment sacred, as we should regardless. And here we are back again today, after a day of regeneration. Here we are with the number 45. And there is more to say about this number. an indication that we should direct our actions towards augmenting the true value of ourselves. We should also work hard to boost our way of living by making the right choices and improving our life in all aspects. And yesterday was most certainly dedicated to that. I still tuned in to my favorite peeps in the morning time, and then I tuned in to my favorite spirit when that was done. And it was like a total reset. We should prepare to make the required alterations in our lives, which will open up new prospects. New beginnings will be of great help in our voyage to enhance the quality of our lives. It's imperative that we should have the confidence and faith in the changes we are making, and that they will result in all-around improvements in our lives. The number 45 is highly positive and optimistic, a sign that massive changes are about to take place, a time for us to become more diligent. Creativity will also go a long way in ensuring that desired results are achieved. We should be enthusiastic about everything that we do. Always wear a positive appearance and think positive thoughts for the universal energies to work wonders in our lives. We need to have faith and trust in the divine realm to accord us the necessary guidance and support in our endeavors. It's time that we change our life for the better with affirmative action. Always be ready for change, because change is one thing that remains constant in our lives. We also have the personal freedom to do as we wish, so long as our actions do not negatively affect the people around us. Our actions should be based on making our life better and that of others as well. So, communication from the angels that we should be ready to transform our life with major alterations and affirmative actions. Now let's look into this particular card, and we will further clarify from there. This is the number 45. What is it that we are meant to see in here pertaining to this card? It's pertaining to manipulation, control, role-playing, and wishful thinking. What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Lyrics from the musical Cabaret. Life is a cabaret, a theater, a performance. Or, as my grandma R once said, life is a broadcast. We are a broadcast. We are acting out our roles as villains and heroes. Like marionettes, we are both manipulated and manipulating, writing and following the script. We share the stage with others for some acts and perform solo in others. In this parody, we can create artificial scenarios or planned outcomes. We can transform into something or someone that we are not. There may be a creative benefit in that. We are encouraged to fulfill our dreams and wishes. The danger is in losing oneself in the role and losing touch with the reality beyond the stage doors. So the question here is, where are we attaching ourselves at times to some role that we know we're not meant to play here? When are we trying too hard to fit in? When are we losing ourselves by allowing others to tell our story for us? Coming from the Steampunk Pocket Tarot. This pocket deck has been oh so reliable. We have the High Priestess. So being guided at times by some script instead of following our intuitions, instead of trusting our intuitions. For some of the collective, you have been revealing too much of your secrets, your plans. And by secrets, I don't mean like anything negative or harmful. You have been revealing too much too soon. And being guided at this time to keep your dreams and desires to yourself. I'm also getting that there is more to learn from our emotional experiences here. And the answers that we seek rely more in honing in on our feelings and emotions, affording to pay attention to any intuitive messages coming in for us. Some of you may be in rush mode when we're being guided to be more steady. Steady with everything. Steady with our movements. Steady with our commitments. It's funny that one card is telling us to go where the music is, and the other is telling us to go within and withdraw. So with that, we're being guided to dance to the beat of our own drum, that inner temple music. Going to where the music is in this particular session and message is to go within and dance to the beat of our own dance to the beat of our own drum. I said strum because I'm looking at these strings here, and I was about to follow that with cut the strings, cut the chord, and dance to the beat of our own drum. Lean into our authenticity and embrace the moment, embrace the rhythm and the beat of what we are experiencing within that inner temple. And in doing so, in embracing the flow, everything will be revealed to us according to divine time. Ooh, at the bottom of the Oracle of Visions, we have this beautiful image and the number 40. So I'm seeing a bit of a descent here, going from 45 to 40. But this is a necessary descent, I'm hearing. When we are in acceleration mode, if we rush, there's the possibility of overshooting our target and then wasting energy to fall back. Whereas if we're more steady and embracing the flow, surrendering to the flow, then we are most likely to be right on target, whether it's a landing or taking flight and aiming for higher ideals, or all of the above. So the number 40 as an angel number, let's look into it. a number of encouragement, hope, abundant blessings, optimism, positivity, and trust in the divine realm. See, there it is. Going right into clarifying and confirming what I just said about surrendering to the flow and trusting in divine timing. This number shows that you will achieve remarkable success in life due to the strong foundations you have laid earlier. We have the blessings from our guardian angels. Okay, you are safe and sound under their supervision. You can rest assured that you have the unqualified support of the guardians, and they will ensure that you will experience only magnificent things. This number shows that you will achieve remarkable success in life due to the strong foundations you have laid. The secret influence of this number is that we are being guided to get rid of the negative traits and thoughts. Surround ourselves with all that is positive, and things will manifest in our favor. An indication that blessings are coming our way. The divine realm has noted our hard work, and it is now time for rewards to be given out. We are on the right path, and that is why our guardian angels are giving us their full support and guidance. Our angels are assuring us to keep doing what we are doing, even if it seems that the things we are doing have no impact in our lives. The universe will soon reward you and reward your hard work and determination. Failure should not be a part of your vocabulary. But at all times, focus on that which is positive and remain optimistic. Continue doing things that make you happy, and you will be fulfilled. You are loved by many, even if you feel alone. There is someone out there right now, beloveds, looking at the same stars under the same sky. Being guided to appreciate everyone in your life, even in their absence, especially those who play a major role in making you the being that you are. It's time for us to spend a more substantial amount of time with our loved ones whenever possible, ensuring that we hang around those who will build us for the better, other than those who constantly drag us down. So, let's look at the meaning of this card from the Oracle of Visions guidebook, the number 40. Time and life. Time is a figure 8. At its center, the city of deja vu by Robert Brault. Time, the ultimate thief, gradually takes from us and never gives back. A hooded priestess holds out her hand, offering us a lifetime in the form of an hourglass. Oh my gosh! We have two priestesses out together. That is amazing. These two cards are actually amplifying each other, even though this card came out to clarify the number 45. This is amazing energy going on here for you, collective. Wow. A hooded priestess holds out her hand, offering us a lifetime in the form of an hourglass. Its shape suggests a cyclical nature that we might simply rotate and start afresh. In smaller issues that may be true, and indeed we often sense repetition, but in the larger sense the hourglass is simply an illusion. In truth, such perceived patterns are merely detours along one's journey. Here we see that the golden sand does not merely fall to be recollected, but escapes, and eventually the glass will be empty. Time is a commodity that is never really ours, but merely something we have use of for a given period. The only way to ensure the balance in our favor is for us to use our allotted time fully before it is taken from us. Live every day, hour, and minute to its fullest. And what I'm hearing is living a life of meaning, a more meaningful life. That is what it means to live life to the fullest. So, with that being said, from the Steampunk Pocket Tarot, let's clarify how we at this time can be living a more meaningful life. We have the King of Pentacles. Well, now, the first message I got wasn't exactly the most positive. I heard they don't want this smoke. Eek! Being more diligent. The Knight of Pentacles, the King, the Knight, I had it correct the first time. The Knight of Pentacles it represents being a person of high honor. Getting more in touch with nature, an animal lover. Someone who is well versed at what they do. Renewing our motivation at a more optimal level. Spend less time planning and more time taking conscious action. We're being guided to be more attuned to our commitments and honor them, beloveds. And this pairs perfectly with this card and the number 40, as both of them are guiding us to invest more time being devoted to who and what we love. Strength can also not stand alone without courage. We're being urged to grow spiritually on the daily. I understand, beloveds, that spirituality is not something that everyone values. But to some of us, it's extremely important. As we believe it's ensuring that we have a great connection and bond with those hints of divinity. So we're being also guided to lean more to being positive and to take conscious action even when we're not feeling so motivated. As getting shift done, even when we don't feel so motivated, is top tier. And our guardian angels are going to guide us in letting go of the negative and embracing all that is positive and good. And I'm being guided to close the message with that, since all of these cards seem to be bouncing off of each other anyways. We have 25 on the timer, so one more angel number to sign, seal, and deliver this message, beloveds. It means that a change is on the horizon, and though it might be scary, it'll ultimately lead us to our life's purpose. In love, 25 is a nudge to be open with yourself and your loved ones and not be afraid to take risks. If you've been hiding how you feel, practice speaking your truth. Experiencing great changes in our life that will force us to take life more seriously than ever before. New is on the horizon. This number is a unique and powerful message. As the combined energies of the 2 and the 5 signify change, adaptability, and the need for balance. 2 represents duality, partnerships, and cooperation, while 5 embodies change, freedom, and new opportunities. Together, they encourage us to embrace change with a balanced perspective, knowing it will lead to personal growth and an improved life path. So there we have it, beloveds. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I most certainly pray these messages find you well. You are loved. You are appreciated. And with much gratitude, I thank you so very much for being here. Brightest blessings.